Before Abraham was called friend of God, before Moses saw the burning bush, there was a woman who dared to name God. Her story holds 12 forgotten lessons that could change how you see her forever and how you see the God who sees. 1. Egyptian origin. Genesis 16:1. Hagar was an Egyptian given to Sarai. Implication: she represents the world's systems outside of covenant promise. Application: God's grace can reach even those from outside the chosen line. 2. Bondwoman, servant. Genesis 16:1. She was Sarai's handmaid. Implication: her status was low, yet God noticed her. Application: no matter how hidden or small, God sees us. 3. First woman to see the angel of the Lord. Genesis 16:7. God's messenger appeared to her before anyone else in Scripture. Implication: God values the marginalized. Application: divine encounters are not limited to position or power. 4. First to receive a direct promise of multiplication. Genesis 16:10. I will multiply thy seed exceedingly. Implication: blessing extended beyond Israel to others. Application: God's plans reach further than our boundaries. 5. Named God as El Roi, the God who sees. Genesis 16:13. First human in Scripture to give God a name. Implication: she experienced God personally. Application: trials can lead to revelations of who God is. 6. First to name a well. Genesis 16:14. Bir lahai roi, well of the living one who sees me. Implication: she memorialized God's intervention. Application: we should mark and remember God's deliverances. 7. Mother of a nation, Ishmael. Genesis 16:15. Ishmael became the father of many nations. Implication: God fulfills His word even outside the chosen covenant. Application: our offspring can shape history, for good or ill. 8. Experience of affliction. Genesis 16:6. Sarai dealt harshly with her, and she fled. Implication: she suffered injustice. Application: God is near to the afflicted and the oppressed. 9. Obedience to the angel's command. Genesis 16:9. Told to return and submit, and she obeyed. Implication: even in humility, obedience brought preservation. Application: submission to God's direction leads to survival and blessing. 10. Twice encountered by God in the wilderness. Genesis 16:7 and Genesis 21:17. Both times she was desperate and alone. Implication: God specializes in meeting people at their lowest. Application: deserts of life are often altars of encounter. 11. Her son named by God before birth. Genesis 16:11. Thou shalt call his name Ishmael. Implication: God had a plan for her child before he was born. Application: God knows and directs the destiny of our children. 12. Sustained by God for survival. Genesis 21:19. God opened her eyes to a well of water. Implication: provision is often already near. We just need God to open our eyes. Application: in despair, God can reveal hidden resources of life and hope. She was a servant, an outcast, a forgotten woman, but God saw her. He sees you too, and that changes everything.